Look around, Sly. There's bound to be a switch somewhere.
Figure I'll wait by the door while you work this one out.
Attention! So I've been figuring out the new work schedule, and I see all
Try not to forget who's carrying the dynamite.
It's time off! What incarnation? That don't hardly make no sense. Don't you all love working here? You get the fresh air, exercise.
I'd like to make it through this in one piece, if you don't mind.
This whole time I've been really stuck in my craw. But I figured out the solution, yes. So by the power vested in me, I hereby declare...
Maybe we should rethink this TNT idea.
That's right. So don't worry about it no more, cause you can't have it. Ha! Oh, and overtime is now mandatory. I'm putting that in the too. But hey, I'm the sheriff, right?
Well, looks like we can mosey along now. I'd like to make it through this in one piece, if you don't mind.
Sly, use that melting pot to move Tennessee forward. Just avoid the flame.
Well, looks like our goose ain't cooked yet. Well, let's get going. I ain't getting any younger. Shoot! Well, looks like our goose ain't cooked yet. Well, looks like our goose ain't cooked yet. Well, I ain't carrying this barrel for my health.
Hey, keep going, Sly.
Well, looks like our goose ain't cooked yet. Well, looks like our goose ain't cooked yet. Well, looks like our goose ain't cooked yet. You gotta hop too, Sly. That did the trick. Let's keep moving along. All right. I guess break time is over. Well, looks like we can mosey along now.
Way to go, Sly. Well, it looks like somebody's supplying toothpick with new technology. That is a phased carpet race, Sly. One touch means instant death. Switch into your jailbird costume and try using that ball in a different way. Press the R2 button to get on top of it. You should be able to ride it around using the left stick.
I think I'll set a spell and rest my dynamite. Huh, that did the trick. Let's keep moving along.
Sly, it appears that archway in front of the door is some kind of locking mechanism, and that block is the key. Now you just need to figure out how to get it in there.
So, tell me about Sheriff Toothpick.
Toothpick? That shady son of a gun is crookeder than a sack of corkscrews. Plus, he framed me for that bank job. He took the gold himself. I just know it.
Howdy! I just wanted to let you all know that I really like the newfangled speaker system. I know many of you were injured getting it built, but I am real happy. So it looks like all your pain was worth it. I love hearing my new big voice. Plus now I can yell at you way easier. However, I understand you probably missed the personal warmth of me yelling you straight in the face. So, I hereby promise to keep that up as well. Yeah! I love screaming. Come now, ain't I a great boss, huh?
All right.
Use the ball
I guess
to get
break
across
time
the
is
floor,
over.
Sly.
For once, I might be glad I'm carrying the TNT.
Alright, listen up. You all know about my secret move, which I guess means stay so secret. Whatever, forget that. The point is, there's a lot of important stuff in there, so you all need to keep your mouth shut about it. Except to tell the new guard about it, I guess. Well, anyway, this is getting mighty complicated.
For once, I might be glad I'm carrying the TNT.
Salutations, hello, greetings. Okay, as you boys should know, tomorrow is my birthday. But I do not care. I want the cake anyway. Yes, so I need you all to rustle me up a big old chocolate cake with the candles and the frosting and lots of sprinkly things, right? Then I'm going to blow out my candles and eat my cake, all of it, while you sing me a birthday song. Fun, right? Fun, right? Fun, right? Attendance is mandatory. Oh, and don't forget my present.
Funny how I'm the one who's got to lug the dynamite. Well, let's get going. I ain't getting any younger. just want to say I knew you was a Cooper the second I laid eyes on you.
Thanks, but Tennessee, we need to go. You ready?
Well, not really. Whoa! Yeah!
Somehow, we had managed to survive and make it back to the hideout. Once there, Tennessee gave us the lowdown, how he'd been planning the bank heist that should have gone down in Cooper lore as his masterpiece, only to have a mysterious new sheriff arrest him before he even reached the bank. Curiously, the robbery still occurred, and all the bank's gold was stolen. Tennessee was charged even though he was already in prison, and the gold was never recovered. Of course, he had a strong suspicion it was Sheriff Toothpick himself who had stolen the gold and framed him. And after a little research, there was no doubt he was right. Bentley was able to uncover plenty of information about the sheriff. Although he changed his appearance somewhat, Toothpick was a two-bit gangster from present-day Eastern Europe. According to his file, he'd grown up loving two things: gold and cowboy movies. He eventually specialized in gold robberies, and for a while had masterminded some of the largest scores around the world. Then he abruptly vanished. The word was he had always thought of himself as a gunslinger, and it looked like he had found a way to make that a reality. The guy was a real loose cannon. We'd have to watch our backs if we were going to steal back the missing gold and restore Tennessee Kid Cooper's reputation as the greatest outlaw of the Old West.